Hello YouTube, and this is kind of update about my daily driver, and for those who think should they get this Electrolux UltraFlex, I personally quite like it. It's not perfect, there is some issues, what I explain. So this powerhead obviously wasn't included. I bought it separately. So everything else what I have shown in my previous videos are included with this. So very good suction. Motor is not original, it is changed, but I regret it because it is now very noisy, and in the USA that air-watt rating is 250, so plenty of suction, and still quiet. That was something like 76 decibels, yes, that was. So that's quiet for backless vacuum. And that powerhead is light for its size, and big bonus or plus point is that it has that height adjustment. It makes it much more easier to use on these higher pile carpets. And also that is very nice, that speed control, so you don't have to always use that on full power, especially when you are doing something delicate. You can use that instead of that eye release valve, and this is one thing what I absolutely love. Well, that's a strong word, but that handle is very comfy to use. That makes a lot of difference. And of course this powerhead swivels also. And this parquet tool for everything else other than carpets. And this goes very tight places, and it works well, so no complaints. And these click fittings work very nicely compared to the friction fit pipes. So now this is not Dyson, and why I didn't buy Dyson canister is just simply because there is no Dyson powerhead available, and there is no Dyson canister of any kind what offers powerhead currently, so that's a big minus. But then you always can excuse me, buy Dyson upright, and there is day when Dyson is going to come to this home. So let's check what we got. I just vacuumed my whole apartment. There's quite a lot of stuff. Also quite big stuff, and I also vacuumed my bed, and there's very fine powdery dust there. And let's check the filter. And by the way, that cyclone chamber always seems to stay clean, and also that mesh filter. Of course there's some tiny bit of dust there. So nice thing about this pre-motor filter setup is that this doesn't make a mess around the vacuum when you take it off, because it has its own casing. You can't just take this and go to the toilet or where you wash it. There are those instructions. They say that every 3 months you should wash this, but I would recommend wash this every month. So this is how dirty it did get with one thorough whole apartment vacuuming. But now one thing to mention about this filter and cyclone setup is that this doesn't allow any hairs or everything bigger than very fine dust go to the pre-motor filter. So that's a good thing. So this cyclone works pretty well for a single cyclonic system. Of course Dyson have that multi-cyclonic system, which is much better, but in my opinion this vacuum is every way else than that cyclonic system in the Dyson better. That's my opinion, so no need to get angry about that. Yes, 76 decibels, so very quiet. And now I am speaking about the model that has original motor, because I excuse me, I have terrible cough. Now I have changed this motor and I regret that, because it's very noisy now, this vacuum, so I like silent vacuums. And if you are wondering how much suction that original motor vacuum has, at least in the USA, it has 250 airwatts, which is good. Now this hose is sorry about that, longer, about 3 meters. I don't know how many feet that has, but yes, that makes things easy also, and so on. But yes, my daily vacuum, very easy to use, and I like that backless system, because I could see how that bin was getting fuller and fuller and fuller when I was vacuuming. So nice feature. And I saw that handle, yes, that's very nice. Like these click fittings, very nice. But of course we can vacuum a bit, so this doesn't get too boring, this video. I don't have any tripod now, so let's hope everything goes well. Okay. Just quick vacuuming. I don't know if that dirt spins in the bin, because it's quite full, and anyway this cyclone system is not very much allowing that to happen, because it separates that cyclone from the bin. So full power, and let's get going. Okay, now you can see something. pretty nice modern backless vacuum. You just should remember to take care of that filter at least once a month. And you can see that pretty big brush roll, very easy to remove and clean. Stiff bristles, this do a great job. And you saw that height adjustment. Not my best vacuum, but I still like this. I still like this, especially with this style handle. You can get that basic handle, but I don't think with the powerhead model. So that was today's video, and that's goodbye for now.